Okay. Vita. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from that.
I seen his legs last fight. Them bitch Crawford don't want to fight us because he's a bitch. I seen his legs last. I seen his legs last fight. Them bitch.
Hey, what it do? What it do? Still with the camp, shine like a lamp. Big boss hog. Boss dog can't poke through the door. Here to talk this box. Forget about soliloquy. Remember, tough times don't last. Good people do. Don't love yourself. Cut them in if I like me. Be matter. Peak game. 84's on Wood Swing. Teofimo López has lost his mind. Let's discuss it. Teofimo was boxing in the gym. If you got this far, you saw what he said. He said the N-word again. This time he said it with the E-R on the end. Then he comes back and says, I said liquor. Boss will no longer be, after today, nothing with Teofimo. If Teofimo's on a fight card, no longer will be supporting it. I don't care who it is. I ain't watching it. I'm not talking about the card, nothing. Anything that got anything to do with Teofimo López, I'm not supporting it. I'm talking about the whole card. Like, I'm not supporting it. I don't care. Right? Another thing, why is Teofimo López so free to say that word, bro? You know what I'm saying? Now I know he gonna say, so I'm from New York, we can say it there. You know, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that. I'm from Texas, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm from a different era of Texas, right? You know, these little youngsters be letting anybody say the N-word. Not me. You can't say that around me, bro. You know what I'm saying? You getting checked every time. You know, I'm not playing with stuff like that. You know? And it ain't gonna be well, I cause a scene, but it's gonna be hey bro, don't say that no more. Just like that. Don't say that no more, bro. What you mean? What happens after that happens after that, you know? And it's not tough guy stuff. It's grown man stuff, bro. Like, y'all got to be able to understand the difference between a grown man and tough guy stuff. I'm not tough, right? But any man that's a man who got morals and principles should be able to look at Teofimo López. I don't care if you're a pro boxer or not, and cut that nonsense out. You got black media people, they interviewing him and just to, you know, nah, bro. We ain't doing that stuff, bro. You know, he gets no more shine on Boss Channel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry, I just can't support somebody who views me in that light. You know what I'm saying? I'm black, bro. You know what I mean? You know, and I'm not one of the ones that idolizes, you know, like, I love being black. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? But I'm a Christian first. You know what I mean? Now, before I found Christ, yeah, I idolized being black, man. I had black everything. You know what I mean? Pause. That's crazy. Hold on, man, that was wild. I'm talking about like statues, flags, you know, the beads, everything, bro. Like, you know, but that's a form of idolatry. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped doing that stuff. You know what I mean? For spiritual reasons. I stopped doing stuff like that. But I'm always I love being black, man. You know what I mean? I love it. I wouldn't want to be nothing else. You know what I'm saying? And I'm black, like dark skin black. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no light skin cat. I'm dark, I'm real black. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I love it. But at the same time, bro, like, I'm not into allowing these boys to sit here and say what they want. It's just not gonna happen, bro. You're not gonna sit here and say this stuff and it's cool and I'm still supporting you and I'm still talking about it and I'm still doing this. He would no longer get no shine on my channel. I don't care. And this is why I ridicule Terrence Crawford for making up with that boy. You know what I'm saying? For making up with him. Yeah, he was talking, you know, he was talking out his mouth. Man, I would have put hands on Teofimo López, bro. If I was Terrence Crawford. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have ran into Buddy. Bing, 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 bing. You know? Like all this racist stuff this man saying, he's not black, bro. I don't care where you from, because I know in New York, the Latinos be saying it. That's in New York. Down here in Texas, bro, right? my era, say that if you want to. You know what I mean? And it ain't gonna be no situation where it's like, hey bro, I told you stop saying it. You say it, next thing you know, you're on the floor. That's, you know? And I'm just talking about people from my era that's from Texas. You know what I'm saying? It's different down here, bro. Especially in the South. You know, I don't really consider Texas the South. Texas is Texas. We on our own. You know what I'm saying? But we have like slavery and all that down here. Man, we got neighborhoods down here in Houston named after slave plantations, bro. You know what I mean? We got a neighborhood called Sienna Plantation. That was a slave plantation, bro. You feel what I'm saying? We got neighborhoods that were built on slave funeral things down here in Texas. It's a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? Schools, prisons being built on top of slave graves and stuff like that. So I'm not trying to hear no Hispanic dude, if you ain't black, say that word. I really try not to say it myself. You know what I mean? You know, but I grew up ignorant. I'm not gonna lie to you. I grew up not knowing the history. You feel what I'm saying? And this ain't trying to get preachy, bro, but it's just like, we can't sit here and keep allowing this dude to say this stuff, bro. And I feel like if you black and you supporting that stuff, man, I can't rock with you on that, bro. You know what I mean? Just on that matter. I'm not talking about you in particular, because like I say, I'm not that ignorant to the point where I'm not gonna, you know, as far as, you know, I just can't, I know I can't deal with you when it pertains to that particular, you know, topic, bro. Because as a black man, if I see you as a black man entertaining him, it's like, bro, what you doing? This boy looks at, he's telling you what he thinks about you, bro. You know what I mean? Now, is allegedly he mad because they say his wife got with a black dude. So that's why he been, you know, saying this stuff. But Teofimo been saying all type of wild stuff. You know what I mean? He been saying like crazy stuff like, oh, you know, top rank, you know, you gonna cater to all the blacks. He been saying like crazy crash dummy stuff, bro. He been doing it. So it's like, why sit here and continue to support that? Right? He been calling people monkey and I'm gonna feed him a banana, and you know, now he's saying this word. Yeah, nah, bro. I'm telling you right now. God bless his soul, man. That's all I can say, man. Hopefully, you know, God bless him, man. That's all I can say. But I would no longer be supporting anything with Teofimo López. Like, if he on a fight card, I don't care who on that fight card. I don't care if it's Tank, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. I don't care who it is on there. If they on the same fight card as him, I'm not talking about it, bro. I don't care. I'm just not. I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm not supporting nothing he got going on. That's what it is. And I don't understand how his black partners ain't charging him up. Like, I'm telling you right now, if I was Teofimo partner and I heard him say that, I'm going to his house immediately, bro. Like, immediately, I'm gonna show her, hey, bro, yeah, go on, come outside, bro. Let's get this over with. Like, let's just do what we gotta do. You know what I mean? Get out the way. What you mean? Nah, let's just get this out the way, bro. You feel me? Like, it's over. It's done. You know, you said what you said. You know, I wasn't talking about you. No. Let's get this over with. Let's just do it. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. You said what you said. You felt how you felt. Let's get it cracking. And that's real talk, bro. Like, I'm just tired of this stuff, bro. Like, you know? I mean, and I'm gonna be real with you, and it goes to the ignorance level of me. I kind of expect that. You know what I'm saying? From, like, people that's not black. I expect you to feel how Teofimo feeling and say the things he say. I actually be shocked when I come across somebody that's not black that don't be racist. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of expect it. I don't like be rude to you or nothing, but I expect you to be racist. I'm not gonna lie to you. I expect that from you. I don't come into a situation shocked like, oh my God, why did you say the N-word? No, I be like, that's real talk, bro. We are the most hated group of people in the world. Across every continent. You think about it. You go anywhere. China, they beating up black people with sticks over there. Just jumping them with sticks. You know what I'm saying? We are the most hated group of people in the world, but the most glorified group of people in the world. Because everybody, what that boy say on what's that comedian name? He was on Dave Chappelle, I forgot his name. The old guy. Anyway, he said everybody want to be an N-word till it's time to be an N-word. In other words, they like what we got going on. They like our swag. They like how we talk. They like how we dance. They like our rhythm. But when it's time to be an N-word, bro, and they start hanging from trees and all that wild stuff, they go back to being whatever they was born to be. And we just keeping it real, bro. Everybody want to listen to our music. They want to wear our clothes. They want to dance like us. They want to get their hair cut like us. You know what I'm talking about? That's all I'm saying, bro. When Teofimo be training, what he be listening to? He ain't listening to no salsa. I've heard him listen to Tupac, 50 Cent before. Biggie. I've heard him listen to a lot of our music. So yeah, man, boy, they ain't getting no shine, bro. Not over here no more. But y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. Let's go.